Hi, my name is Kevin Casey, and I'm a professional astrologer. You can find me at Body, Mind, and Soul on our website, bodymindandsoulhouston.com.
Hi there, and welcome to Gems of Wisdom. I'm Teresa Maron. I want to welcome all of our listeners today. We're coming to you live in Houston, Texas on locallivehouston.com, one of the best radio stations in the world, but certainly the best in Houston. I want to introduce my guest today, Mr. Kevin Casey, a fabulous astrologer and a personal friend.
Hello, Teresa.
Hello, Kevin. It's so great to have you here.
I'm glad to be here.
And today is our very first day here at localliveradio.com that we are doing the impossible and doing two different types of media at once. We are on the air live from Houston, Texas, but we're also being shot on videotape today in a historic moment. My special guest today is Kevin Casey, and he's an astrologer extraordinaire. Say hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Teresa.
Hello, Kevin. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Well, thank you for having me.
And we're going to have a very lively discussion today about astrology and all things Scorpio.
Yes.
But first, I'm going to introduce my gem of the week, my rock star that's come out today in order to say hello to all of you. These are the rock stars, and all of the ones that I have up here on the top of the bowl are the jaspers, except for one. There is one stone on there that is not a jasper. And since we have video, and usually I'm describing the gems to our listeners, but today you actually get to see them as well. So, if you can guess which one it is that is not the jasper, you will be one of the rare ones, because jasper has so many different looks. Actually, there's two stones here that are not jasper, but they have so many different looks and so many different colors. And that does correspond to the chakra energy that it facilitates and amplifies. However, jasper, in all of its forms and in all of its colors, is for long-term sustainable change. So, for example, this purple jasper, isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Have you seen purple jasper before?
I've not seen purple jasper.
It's very rare.
Beautiful.
Purple jasper, but that is long-term spiritual growth because it's crown chakra based. So you see how this goes. Now this is a mix of an orange jasper with hematite. Isn't that amazing?
I like that.
So this would be starting a business that's going to make a lot of money, because hematite is the money stone, and orange jasper is the stone of transforming your ideas into reality. So I would use this to start a new business. In fact, I think I'm not going to ever go anywhere without this again.
Right.
Here on Gems of Wisdom on locallivehouston.com. All right, Kevin, I have so many questions for you.
Oh, good.
I know. We're going to really get into this astrology stuff, but I want to know so many different things about you. But first of all, I would like to know what you would tell people in our listening audience about the skeptics, the people who read those two-liners in the daily news and say, oh, that astrology stuff, that's icky. Nobody should believe in that. What would you say to them in just a few words?
In just a few words, what you see in like Cosmo, when you're in the grocery store and the newspaper, those astrologers are only given maybe 2 or 3 sentences from the newspapers is what they're given. And they would love to go deeper. They would love to go into more, and they can't do that. And it's basically based just on your sun sign.
Yeah.
So that's part of it, and then they're limited on what they can say. Almost every astrologer that writes for a newspaper or a magazine would love to say more, do more, but they're not able to do that.
I think most of them have a book or a website that goes into more detail as well, but I think it's such a pity. I'd love some feedback from our listening audience if you feel the same way, but I'm very frustrated by people who discount the whole idea of astrology based on the fact that when they read their sun sign in a magazine or a newspaper, that they thought, oh, well, that doesn't really apply to me.
Right. And to, unfortunately, it's done a big disservice to astrology. It's been around, the Chaldeans and the Babylonians,
since the beginning of recorded time.
And it's not going anywhere
anytime
soon. So, it is, and it's too bad, and a lot of people, that is their first exposure, and so they think, oh, well, that didn't apply to me, that didn't happen to me, I didn't get that, I didn't win the lottery, so...
Jimmy Bliss is in the house, everybody. The Bliss machine is here.
Yeah, all right.
We're on
Very
video today,
cool.
Jimmy Bliss.
Yes.
Why don't you come out and say hello to the audience?
All right. What sign are you, Jimmy?
How's it going?
Good. What sign are you?
And what sign are you?
Oh, Capricorn. All right. The
so
authority.
we've got a Capricorn, we've got a Scorpio, we've got a Virgo.
Yeah.
I'm a Scorpio girl.
Are you a Scorpio?
Oh, of course.
That's why I'm so attracted to you.
Oh, honey, you are talking my language. We'll get together later. Okay, so this is what I really want to talk
Okay.
about. All right, so there's all these different facets to astrology.
Yes.
It takes a lifetime to really, really learn all the different things. So someone like yourself who has studied professional astrology and gives professional readings, when you first meet with someone, do you look at the birth chart first, or do you go somewhere else?
The first thing I do is I do look at the birth chart because, unlike what you see in the magazines and the newspapers, when I pull a chart, I see all of the planets, the moon. So we get to look at your emotional life, your love life. We get to look at your creativity, your vitality. So I explain that first because in a certain sense, it's kind of what's been dealt to you. This is what you have.
This is what the cards
This
are
is
that
what
you
the
have on
cards
your table.
that you have on your table, and this is what you have to work with so that people understand where they're coming from.
Right. And I think that's the point that I really want to make time and time again in my time with you, is that what you're born with
Yes.
is your gifts, your karmic debt, your perception of how you view different areas of life. But it's not a done deal, is it?
No.
You do still have some free will there?
Oh, absolutely.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I am positive. And that's one of the things, too, in ancient astrology, some of it was very fatalistic. And the astrology today, we all know that we have choices. We have therapists. We can go to therapists.
We can go into therapy.
We can go into therapy. We've had Oprah. Okay. So we get exposed to a lot of different things. So what it is it's about taking what you have and working with that. And a lot of times it's a big relief for people because a lot of times what they're doing is they're trying to be somebody that they're not.
They just don't have those characteristics
just
in their
don't.
charts, and it's, like me being an accountant. That would be insane.
That would be crazy.
It
See?
would just be bad.
And I always tell people sometimes people are shamed out of their sign. See, when they're when they're younger, they're told to be something that they're not. So
Okay. I've got something exciting to ask you about.
Absolutely.
And I know, everybody has to understand that we did not rehearse our questions. So, if it sounds a little bit off the cuff, well, it is. It definitely is. But I heard there's an eclipse coming in the Scorpio sign. The new moon solar eclipse, right?
Okay, yes.
Oh, my goodness. Tell me what is going to happen in my life. I'm a Scorpio with this Scorpio eclipse.
Okay, first of all, eclipses a lot of times will bring things to light, okay, is
You
what will
mean
happen. It will bring something that was hidden or something that maybe that you weren't looking at. And Scorpio is a very, very, very deep sign, and there's a lot of depth and a lot of things that can be hidden with Scorpio.
Oops.
So eclipses will bring those things, will bring something maybe that was hidden, something secret to light. And this can be a good thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing.
I hope not. I'm
at all.
scared.
No, it's good. And also Saturn has just moved into Scorpio.
Oh.
They call him the cosmic taskmaster, so all you Scorpios
No.
will be looking right at your reality.
No.
No, please no.
And I have Libra rising, so I just had 2 years of Libra rising.
You did.
And then I have Sagittarius moon.
Okay.
So my life is like basically
Saturn for these next.
So-
You're hunker down.
the only thing that's going well in my life is localliveradio.com.
Okay. Well, Saturn's going to get you to commit to your dreams and what you want to see yourself doing, and you're doing that.
Thank you, honey.
All right.